pictures. Over. Well, that's a good question. We've been up here for a long time, several of us on different missions, and we have never seen aliens up to this point. Over. The most fun thing in space is floating around and looking out the window. And we also had our own Space Olympics, and we set it down, and it's on, I think, Twitter and YouTube, so you can watch it. Over. Sleep is very important to us. We each have our sleep stations, and we have a sleeping bag that we use to get in, but you have to attach that to one of the walls in your sleep station. Otherwise, you just float around all night and not get any sleep. Over. Yeah, as a matter of fact, we grow taller because there's no gravity, but the downside is our muscle and bone gets weaker, so we exercise every single day. Over. Yeah, garbage is something we have to be concerned about. We create a lot of it up here with food and clothes and other things, and we have spacecraft that come up here to deliver us items like that, and when they leave, we fill them full of trash in the atmosphere before they re-enter. Over. That's a very good question. We do make sure extra careful not to do that, but if it does get torn outside, we immediately come back inside and make sure that the crew member is safe. Over. Well, that's a question I've never heard before. I've never seen one up here in space, but I'm just guessing if you use it, it would be hard for the little mechanisms to stay in place. So I'm not sure it would work so well in space. Over. Well, as a child, my dad took me to Kennedy Space Center to look at rockets, and I was also a big fan of science fiction, like Nichusenkai Yamato, Dosei Shikandamu. So, but with those combined, I wanted to go to space. Over. When we do spacewalks and we go outside of the spacecraft, we have a water bag that's inside our spacesuit that we can use to drink. Over. Shanghai, in the Columbus module, the European module, right now we have radio, we have comm equipment, we have cameras, monitors, and also some emergency equipment like emergency masks and computers. Over. Well, we do grow things up